I am Nebula, this is my channel. It goes mainly about Pokemon, but today you can call me Princess Leia because I'm rocking this fluffy little ears thingies cover. I don't know what they are, but they feel pretty cozy. I feel pretty warm, and I feel also pretty great, And I believe it's the fashion week on Pokemon GO, so it's kind of fitting. Kinda. Well, what I want to do today is just to watch a short animated video from the Pokétoon series. It's gonna be the last episode of the second season, I believe, and it's called Childhood Friend Charcadet. We're gonna watch it together. It won't have an audio because of the copyrights, even though I'm gonna be using the whole video and I'm gonna be pausing it and I'm gonna be stating some facts. And I'm not making any money with this video. However, I don't want to risk it too much, and I won't put the audio because it has like the voice actors, it has the music, and just overall I don't want to be using it. If you want to watch this episode or the whole series, you can go to my description. I will leave the links over there. This one, it's in Japanese. They haven't released the translated versions in English or Spanish yet, but I will put the links for the playlist in Spanish and English as well for the episodes that are available at the moment. Having said that, I hope you are doing pretty great. Thank you for passing by. Thank you for watching the video and giving me your most precious thing that you have, which is your time and your attention. I'm doing great as well. I just woke up like a couple of hours ago, not that long ago, and right now it's 6:10 p.m. Remember that I work at night, so this is my off time. This is like my morning, basically. And also, I just showered and took my coffee, so I'm good to go. What else? This is the second time recording this because the first time I tried to record it in a high quality setting for the video, but my memory didn't allow me to, and it's good, because it's allowing me to be more direct with what I want to say, and it gave me like a warmed up, como que pude calentar un poquito los motores, y now I kind of feel the vibe that I want to go with this. So we're going to be watching it together, and I'm going to be pausing it, and we're going to be talking, or I'm just going to be talking over it, The short, it's 17 minutes. I don't think the video is going to be that long. I think it's going to be a little bit more longer, and let's just give some facts about the short. So like I said, the title is Childhood Friend Charcadet, or at least that is the traduction that Google gave me. And this is made for the Pokétoon series of animated shorts telling stories from the Pokemon world and exploring different characters and story arcs. There are many ways to watch them, YouTube being the most accessible one. And like I said, I'm gonna leave the links on the descriptions. This particular animated short video, it's made by Studio Colorido, and I can think that the other ones as well, but don't quote me on that. You can research your own at your own pace in your own time. And this short video, this episode, features the main characters, which are Charcadets, one regular, one shiny. You can spot the shiny because it's gonna have different color eyes, and I'm gonna tell you which one is it. And also it features a trainer from the Naranja Academy, which is one of the two schools of the Paldean region on Scarlet and Violet games. His name is Yuto. And he has on his team a Shroomish, which is gonna evolve into a Breloom, a Quaxly, which is we're gonna be seeing go to a Quaxwell and Quaquaval, and also a Rufflet, and I don't want to spoil it, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. And also, I wanna tell you that I have my notes right here. So yeah, if you see me going down with a look, it's because I'm reading. So again, thank you for passing by, and let's just enjoy the video, okay? Let's put play. Oh, before we start, I have to say something because I was doing it on the first time that I recorded. So I just wanna I just wanna tell you how I'm gonna be naming these characters, okay? So Charcadet 1 is voiced by Yuki Sakakibara, and Charcadet 2 is voiced by Yumiri Hanamori. Charcadet 1 is gonna be the red one, the one with the red eyes, and Charcadet 2 is gonna be the one with blue eyes. Then they're gonna evolve and you're gonna see different color eyes, and I'm gonna tell you which one is who, but by that time you're gonna be pretty used to me naming them. Yuki to Charcadet 1 and Yumiri to Charcadet 2. Yuki to Charcadet 1 and Yumiri Charcadet 2. Yuki to Charcadet 1 and Yumiri to Charcadet 2. Okay, that's clear? Perfect. Let's go. So right there is gonna be Yuki, and right there is gonna be Yumiri, and they are battling. That was like in the present, and this is like way back. We're gonna be seeing how we got to that moment, like we're facing into battle. Right now we saw a couple of deerlings in the spring form, so that is the director's way of telling us the time, you know? This is like very early in the year, and these two friends are trying to get some food. The food, or the berry, that they are trying to get is a citrus berry, which restores 25% of your HP on the Pokemon games. But they cannot reach. They are too little and inexperienced. However, Yuki has a fiery spirit, and he's determined to get some food anyways. We can see right now how he's tackling a stranger's trainer and just stealing some food. What he stole? Una tortita de jamón. A little sandwich. And you can get those type of tortitas in the game by making picnics. And I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you can level your friendship with your Pokemon and get some stats up by using those types of food in the game. But right now, Yuki is just sharing some food with her friend Yumiri, with his friend Yumiri. And even though she's kind of shy and kind of fearful, she's like, okay, let me get it because I'm really hungry too. Yuki, obviously, finished already. And this is like a pretty iconic moment, you know? Even though they are so different, they can still share a friendship and they can still have fun together. Which is the beauty of life, and it's the beauty of the Pokemon world as well. Right now we are seeing yearlings on the fall form, which means a couple of months already passed. These two friends had many adventures, and right now they are stumbling into a rotom phone, just laying on a rock. Yuki, however, is how can I say this? He is being just amazed by what the world can offer to him, which is the Pokemon battles. Having itself a fiery spirit, he's like, I want to do that. And right now, we are seeing Yuto coming in, the student of Naranja Academy. That rotom phone belongs to him, and he wants it back. Obviously, they're gonna battle for it. And we're gonna be seeing the first Pokemon on his party, a Shroomish. And even though Yuki has... even though Yuki put up a fight with it, he's not gonna be a match for that Shroomish. We can think that Shroomish is like level 10, and right now Yuki is gonna be in level 5. Yumiri tried to help her friend, is gonna try to reach for that citrus berry. She's gonna be like, let me restore his HP so he can keep battling. Yes, let's do it, Yumiri. And even though her intentions are pretty great, Yuki has some other things in mind, you know? Yuto is offering him the option of going with him and learn to battle, to grow. Yumiri, having succeeded, she just saw her friend go. And we can assume that this is like a pretty decisive moment for her, you know? It's kind of like a heartbroken moment. She obviously misses her friend, and even though they are pretty close, life has other things prepared for them. And sometimes in life that can happen, you know. You can have a pretty good friendship with someone, and sometimes you just grow apart, and that doesn't mean you stop loving them or you stop caring for them. It's just that you have to go your own different way to become who you really are. Right now we saw that she thought her friend was inside that cathedral, but in reality it was this image of the Charcadets showing the different paths they can go. And I want to pause the animation in here because I wanna dip a little bit. I wanna dip in on the meaning of this window. Charcadet being on my left, and set that. Let me try to do that again. Armarouge, which is the evolution of this Charcadet being on my left, is showing like a more courageous spirit, you know. And Cerulean, which is gonna be on my right, is an image that we cannot see. And why we cannot see it? Because we must assume that to get to that evolution, this Charcadet has to go to a pretty like sad story, or like a hard path, you know. We can assume that her spirit is broken like this window, and even though she doesn't know what her path is, she's strong, and she's gonna get out of there somehow. We will see. I don't want to spoil it too much, and even though you already watched this short, I don't want to spoil it. So we can see her friend, and she can see herself as well being broken right here, and just staring up. Now the Shroomish Yuto had already evolved into a Brilliant. I hope I'm making some sense, you know. This is the first time doing this type of videos, and I'm really enjoying it. However, it's gonna be all over the place. I'm cool with it, but you have to have me patience, like always. Obviously, he has so much energy, and he wants to battle, he wants to grow. He doesn't even care about the rules of battling, you know. That guy over there, it's Kofu, the water type gym leader from the Scarlet and Violet games. And Yuto obviously is seeing the potential on this Charcadet. So he's like, let me train you, you're gonna be great, you're gonna be strong, and you're gonna go further than you think. Right now, he's battling a Rufflet, and we're gonna see him on Yuto's team. Then a Camrop. Meanwhile, Yumiri, she's just on the cathedral going through an inner adventure. You know, we cannot see it, but we for sure feel it. And she's feeling it. She's feeling every bit of her emotions. We can think about this like they are going through the same path, but on a different way, you know? They are both feeling their emotions so intensely that they're gonna be evolving into different... No, let me try to say that again. They wanna... Let me try to say that again. They are feeling their emotions so intensely that is gonna cause some type of reaction. But in the same way, their paths are so different. This Charcadet, Yuki, is being motivated by the battles, by the stamina, by the adventure, you know? And Yumiri is being motivated by... Why she's being motivated by? I would say like sadness. And it's not a bad thing, you know? It's not a bad thing being sad. It's just a different path. And we can see it clearly on this short video. Perhaps my words are not enough to describe that. We can see there the armors that this Pokemon needs in order to evolve. In the real game, in the actual Pokemon game, Charcadet can evolve to Armor Rouge using auspicious armor, which is gonna get him into a fire psychic type. And a Charcadet can also evolve into a Ceruluge by using a malicious armor, which is fire ghost type. And right now, just Yuto is explaining to him that Charcadet can choose their own path. They can grow into whatever they want to be. They are not set in one or other. And there is the malicious armor. She's being motivated by these dark feelings, his friend leaving her. She wants to be powerful enough to confront him, you know? And he is being motivated by being stronger and grow stronger. And at that moment, they both realize they can be more. She's like, let me, if I'm gonna be broken, let me be broken all the way. She's not resisting it anymore, she's embracing it. They both are embracing that power. And this is like the most beautiful sequence on the short. Look at that, beautiful. We can see the two evolutions there. And we can see this dark aura emanating from this Ceruluge, because like I said, it's a malicious armor. She's been motivated by dark feelings, the feeling of her friend leaving her. But I don't want to say too much. And obviously, she's fighting a Gengar. The Gengar that was pulling her at the beginning. I didn't explain. I was busy explaining something else. Anyway. Here we can see the whole the whole team of Juto is Papava, Brilliant, Rufflet, and now Armarouche. And he's basically congratulating him, you know, because he is gotten so far. And at that moment he realizes, no, I believe he always remembered her in his heart. However, when he got that tortita de jamón, in that moment he was like, I wonder where is she? They shared that good memory of sharing the tortita de jamón back in the childhood, that he was like, I wonder where is she right now, you know? And right now there is like some type of contest, some battling, and Juto is gonna enter. Obviously he's gonna use Armarouche, but Cerulean has other plans. She wants to battle her friend, in her own terms, now that she is as fierce as him. And this battle sequence is just beautiful. I'm gonna stay quiet for a while so we can all enjoy it, you know? I don't think I have to speak in this sequence for us to enjoy it. This is like Pokemon animation on its prime, guys. And she's gonna be using every resource available to her to try to defeat him, or at least give some fight. He realizes that Cerulean is his old friend, and at that moment he doesn't wanna beat her anymore. He just wants to accept the challenge, you know? It's like, you wanna do this? Let's do this. And at that moment, let me go back a little bit, because we can read into this scene a little bit more. Even though they are completely different, based on the armor on the outside and on the inside, being motivated by strength and being motivated by like deception, I guess, or like something bad, they both share the fire on their eyes, you know? They want to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Obviously, Yuki right now, it's being hit by the reality that Yumiri is not the same friend that he left years ago on that forest. He's realizing that his friend Yumiri is as strong as he is. And I bet he just feels proud about it, you know? And right now we're gonna be seeing that the dark aura that surrounds Yumiri is gonna dissipate. We can assume that dark aura was the dark feeling she was feeling. She's no longer hurt. She already confronted her friend about leaving her, she's okay with the fact that they grew apart. But they can still share a good moment, you know? They still can be friends after all of that, after all they went through, the troubles and tribulations of life. Deep inside, they are still friends. Realizing that they are pretty good friends, he's like, oh, that's in though. That's what I'm talking about. Yumiri, which is the one with blue eyes, feels accomplished. She accomplished what she wanted to do years ago, which was helping his friend. Even though Yuki helped his friend right now by releasing her from the dark feelings she was feeling, by dealing with them, you know, by confronting her. I was like, I'm here with you, girl. I'm here. And she obviously gives the citrus berry to her friend, and she's okay with it. It's like, we can be friends again. Due to realizing that they are good friends, he offers her a spot on his team. But she has grown so much, and she shows her own path, basically. She prefers to be on the wild. She prefers to do her own thing and not to be tied to the trainers' relationships, which it has to be okay. It has to be okay for Yuki, because obviously it's perfectly fine for Yumiri. And that's the end. And now we're gonna be just watching the credits, you know? It's such an amazing story, and I was just fascinated by the meanings of all the images that we have. On the animations, every second counts. So I bet the director wanted to represent something of what the Pokemons were feeling with every image. That's why I'm reading too much into it, because I must assume that the director wanted us to feel that, you know? And let me just read something. The city that we saw the fight being developed was the city of Mesagoza, that was inspired of a real city, Zaragoza. The character design was made by Miki Oikino. The director is Haruka Yotuko. The art design is Itsuki. Oh, let me pause this. Let me just go to the... Yeah, let me leave it there. So, like I said, the art design was made by Itsuki Hirayoshi and Haruka. Anyways, we can leave it there. The art design was made by Itsuki Hirayoshi and Haruka Yotuko. The art director is Yuki Nomura, and the ending song was made by Rui Taiki Kannon, and it's called Fork Road. Well, I think I have said everything that I wanted to say. If you spot any new details on this animation, please let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoy the video, and it's the first one of many that I want to be doing like this, because I'm so interested on like getting the details of this type of animations. Like I said, it was filled with a lot of meaning, with a lot of purpose, and it's just beautiful to watch, you know. This Poketoon series is beautiful. I have watched every single one of the episodes, and you can expect a video of those on the future. When? I don't know, but in the future. Having said that, thank you again for passing by. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.